don't know, man. I feel like maybe we're ready to go. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm MegaJolt. This game is Paladin's Quest for the Super SNES system, and this is part 12 of the Tag Team live stream. And it's the thing that I do with MegaHarv, where I explain the rules, but I make it sound like I'm explaining them for the first time every time. So, the way the Tag Team live stream works is like this. I and my cool Canadian friend named MegaHarv, who is Canadian and cool, we each take alternating hour-long turns streaming some freaking game, and this time it happens to be Paladin's Quest. So, for example, MegaHarv at one point was like, I'm gonna stream some Paladin's Quests with my friend MegaJolt here, and he streamed part 1 for an hour. I didn't know he was doing that. But at the end of that hour, he saved a save state and sent it to me and was like, hey, MegaJolt, it's your turn to play this here Paladin's Quest game. So I picked up from where he left off, and I played part 2, and I streamed that game for an hour. Then at the end of my hour, I saved a save state and I sent it back to him so that he could pick up from where I left off. So this is part 12. MegaHarv did part 11 a couple days ago. And I am continuing from where he left off. The catch, as always, is that we don't watch each other's streams. And I have no idea where I'm gonna start from. So let's reset this exercise counter. Man, yesterday we did 171 reps. Mostly curls. So thank you so much to Cliff White and everyone else who was very generous yesterday. Aces, SB Gamer, Avis, I see you, Jay Mobley, Sean R. SB Gamer, who says guar? What is that from? That's like a video game creature, right? Anyway, so I'm gonna set this timer for an hour and load up the save state that he sent me. Ready? Let's load it up. And we got, come on, clock. I accidentally just closed it. We got an hour on the timer. Timer, Sean R. Damn near killed her. Ooh, who do I have in my party now? And I always forget the buttons. Yo, we have Mean Ma in the party. As well as Zuran, who I assume is pretty cool. Please don't dismiss me, I won't. She's mean, she's Ma. What more could you want? No one can beat me. Please, no, it's illegal. Anyway, MegaHarv left me here. I have zero clue what I'm doing in this game. I will not give you the Helm of Cormu under any circumstances. If you want it, come get it. Suddenly the music is really funky. By the way, how is the sound? Is it balanced properly? Should I turn the game audio up? Or am I loud enough? I was planning on streaming, but I'm gonna have to wait until after this. Sorry, I didn't stream yesterday. I just kept putting off trying the new software. Aces, I get it. You know, MegaHarv streamed because of all the boomerangs in your inventory. Sean R? That's a joke. We made a bunch of boomerang jokes when we were playing Dragon Quest V Tag Team live stream, right? Alright, so Zuran has a gun, the BMG, or I could just punch with my left hand. Let's try that. How about some spells, though? MG down? Yeah, let's try MG downing this guy. Punched for 105. That's pretty good. This is what spells look like in this game, by the way, and in Paladin's Quest, you don't have MP. Your HP, your life force, is also your magic source. So whenever you cast a spell, it costs you HP. Saint C, what's going on? I hit that like. I also beat Visions of Mana. It has as an extra chapter and a New Game Plus ability as well. That sounds pretty neat. It also sounds pretty heat. Let's use some spells for no reason. I'm gonna stir up on syntax, boost his strength. Let's use defense up on Mean Ma. And then hit this guy with a razor. Some hardcore weaponry here. Power up! I love the little, the buff text there. Boomerang, yeah, Avis, like, he's a Wind Waker. No, an Airbender. That's what I meant. Heat for 39 damage. I have not leveled that spell enough. Yeah, this game seems really grindy, so if you want your spells to be at all powerful, you're gonna have to use them over and over and over. Let's punch this guy with a gauntlet. Or slap him. Bureau has this crown that she's equipped with that, like, when used in battle, just replenishes her HP. Oh boy, this guy summoned another guy who looks a little nervous. But I love that this dude's stance with a sword is like he's up to bat. Like he's gonna swing that sword like a baseball bat. You don't swing the baseball, you swing the bat. Imagine baseball if they threw the bat and you had to swing the ball at it. Imagine that right now. Let's headbutt with Mean Ma. Dang, took 37 damage there. Boom! That was hardcore, though. Headbutted him for 1 damage. Oh, am I messing around, you think? Anyway, we got a bunch of stuff, and this guard died. He exploded. I've obtained Cormu Hat Tyranitar. This, might be an important piece of equipment. I think at one point we were, like, talking about some legendary equipment that I have to find. Let's give it to my friend Syntax. So, right now he's equipped with Power Met on his head. I hate when RPG games have to abbreviate, like, every frickin' word in the item menu or in the spells. Like, what is Power Met? What is Futh? Cormu Hut, I only know that because I just opened the treasure chest and it said Cormu Hat. Tetris 4 Mario, what's going on? Bangarang, someone somewhere may get this word. Saint C, is that an irate gamer reference? Cat Dad, this game has such wasted potential. Had a lot of fun, unique ideas, but none of them meshed together very well. Like taking your 10 favorite foods of all time and sticking them in a blender. That's a pretty good assessment, I would say. Alright, so this has like slightly more defense than my current armor. 194 attack on that guy. Plus it gives me a little bit of defense. Is what it seems like. God, and this equipment menu is like tedious, and it doesn't seem to give me, I don't know, the information isn't organized well. BGDP boots, says Ken. Yeah, like what does that mean? Just a disgrace. My Cormu needs to be hit. Yo, you behave. Oh my gosh. That was the dirtiest thing I think anyone's ever said, I think, in my chat. Oh, it was the Robin Williams movie, Hook. Yeah, no, didn't he die, like, isn't today the anniversary of his death? I almost read that very wrong. Robin Williams is what I almost said. In fact, one might say that I did say it. Speaking of Hook, this guy's name is Hood, and that's kind of close. Let's attack him a bunch. Let's just gang up on these hoods. And I'm gonna Razor the Beholder here. But welcome, everybody. This is Paladin's Quest. I don't know what I'm doing. But, like, regular random battles in this game are pretty difficult. And you don't get a ton of healing. Obviously, in this game, where your HP is essentially your MP also, there aren't too many healing spells. So I gotta take advantage of Bureau's healing crown, like, every chance I get. And I've never played this game before. Not for more than, like, 20 minutes, anyway. I might have tried to check it out when I was younger, and I was like, this is bad, I'm done with it. And like I said earlier, I'm only playing every other hour of this game, so I don't really know where I am in terms of, like, the world map or in terms of progression, because MegaHarv did the last hour of this game. This guy didn't freaking die? Oh my gosh. Wait, Zuran, you punched this dude. You're, like, pretty powerful with the punches. Let's freeze. Let's use freeze magic. Avis, you behave. Mad Mike, what's going on? Have you played Star Ocean First Departure R? Mad Mike, I only played a little bit of Star Ocean, the second story. That's the only Star Ocean that I played. And I didn't even play that much of it, but, like, I happened to have it on PlayStation because I think at one point like, there was a Smash Bros. Tournament at this place called Second and Charles in Louisiana. And I didn't even win the tournament. I got second place. But I got, like, $50 store credit. So I bought, like, a bunch of games, because this place sold, like, books and electronics and games and stuff. Bureau gained a level. Man, look at those gains. Anyway, one of the games that I got was Star Ocean, the second story. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. RPG on the PlayStation. Forge Conway. Been shiny hunting Omega Ruby. It's been a week and like 2K resets. Nunu, I'm colorblind. That's a weird question to ask out of context. Rasta, what's going on? Hi, Dad, says JC is sabbish. Yeah, I'm pretty sabbish. Z-Master. I guess we'll fight Z-Master. And I am, like, running out of HP. Like, I'm taking a ton of damage here. Peyton Quinn, welcome. I defeated Z-Master. Are you proud of me? Zuran gained a level. 6 points of luck. What a beast. I don't know where I am going. Do I have, like, some sort of escape spell? What is this? Wait, these are treasures. Oh, and they're... Oh my god. Right, I forgot. So the treasure chests in this game look like chairs. They look like stools, I guess. But also, if you've already opened a treasure chest, there is no indication of that. And I freaking hate that. That is poor design. Even if I weren't playing this game with someone else playing half of the time. Let's fight Kathy. I'm gonna actually gang up on Kathy here. Because Kathy seems like she is the most intimidating enemy, I would say. I'm taking a ton of damage. Dang it, that guy either called a friend or he... mitosis? Is that the word I'm looking for? Alright, let's razor these Fiorlands. Nothing much, Avis. Nothing much, Avis. Just been touring all week, if you know what I mean. Rasta Warrior. You playing those mini world tours on F-Zero 99? I won one the other day. I know you saw that. But I was proud of myself. Damn, getting bopped here. Absolutely wrecked. And, like, I don't know the most efficient way to go about these battles here. Because, again, this game is, like, kind of hard to make sense of sometimes. Zuran getting a little smacked around there. Yeah, you know what? It makes sense that a weird skull crab creature who makes an adorable sound would do like 50 damage to me. Like if somebody was like boop boop boop, I know I'm taking a ton of damage from that attack, Lord Toast. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, that seems like an 80 damage attack. Oh shoot, I meant to use my crown there. That's fine. Syntax gained a level. How do I get out of here? I actually wonder, do I have, like, any items? Bag. What does this do? You can't use it here. Like, there are so many items that, like, what is this? How am I supposed to know what home door or full door is? Perhaps that's what I wanted. Whoa, look at this crazy map of 2 split-up continents. After the end of World War II, the world was split into 2. 1 and 2. Some Metal Gear Solid 3 reference. Okay, so that took me out of the dungeon. Cool, I'm glad I experimented with these items that... I'm not sure what they're named after. Like home door. You know what? Let's try it now. Okay, this is gonna return me back to the last town I was at, hopefully. Alright, alright, alright. I don't know if that's me being smart enough to figure out what I'm doing, or if that was sheer luck. Oh, and this was the town of people who, like, hate me, right? Yeah, we're literally in a town where I cannot stay at the inn or recover HP. So what do I do here, Funky Furret? Beat it. I have nothing to sell to people from Naskuat. So I don't know if I have any way to recover my HP. That's pretty darn brutal, I gotta say. If you care about your health, you'll stay clear of the consecrated ground to the east. That's because there's a precious treasure there. If you do go in there, the temple security forces will come after you. Remember where you are. Yeah, I pretty much killed everyone there. Sorry, dog. See now! Lord Zagos, Emperor of Saskuat, is the second advent of Gabnid. Naskuat will be ours. Maelstrom, what's going on? I really like this game. The art style and music is very unique. I need to replay this. Maelstrom? I'm having some trouble with it, though, because, like, my party is, like, almost dead here. I'm gonna heal Mean Ma. And Syntax. And Zuaran. I do not know where to go now. Maybe I should save the game in that case. You can still do that at the inn, right? Even though I'm from out of town, and these people are very racist. Okay, this person seems nice. Boom. Save the game. How far are you in? Peyton Quinn? I actually don't know. But this is part 12, and we've been streaming for an hour each part. Zuaran. I prefer Zatarans. Heck yeah, dog. I should get some of that. Hey, you're from Naskuat, aren't you? How nostalgic. Come rest in my tent. Okay. This is where I can recover my HP. So I didn't need to use all those items. Hope you recovered. Yo, this lady is spinning to winning. Matid Voxer. I'm sorry, but I'm busy with practice. What are you practicing? If you don't have any items, you can split the actual cost. What do you mean by that? I'll buy a medicine. Where will you move, bag? Oh. Oh. So... Okay, so yeah, the medicine is how I fill up my bottle, my mini bowl. Yeah, let's buy some more medicine for Zuran. Oh, they don't have a bottle? I do think, like, the medicine bottle system in this game is kind of cool. Like, instead of, like, just using recovery items from your item menu, each character has a bottle that they can fill up with medicine or antidote or something. Only we minstrels get special treatment from the Sasquatch crew. However, the arms store in Barsas won't sell any arms to us, and there's supposed to be some nice weapons. What if I pretend to be Bard? I'm a knife expert. Want to try hiring me? Actually, let's see some data. This is Fast Joe. I wonder why they call him that. Speed 140. He's got actor clothes equipped, and a demon wh, and a buttelkut. A bottle cutter, obviously, is what that's short for, Henry Cook. Hey, Karma, how you doing? I'm doing all right now that you're here. And Genevieve B, oh my gosh, hey, howdy, I'm working so hard. I'm proud of you, babe. Everyone spam the puppy dog emoji in the chat. Don't know if I want to, God, I don't know what any of these are. Not confront weak enemy. Oh, okay, so that's kind of like a repel, I guess. Return half damage. Escape from dungeon? All right, that seems pretty good. But he's no mean ma. Stop! And, okay, another cool thing about this game is that you can hire mercenaries, essentially. Love Fast Joe, looks so silly. Avis? Agree. Oh, wow, that's the legendary Helm of Cormu, is it? It's actually the Cormu Hut. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. That reminds me, if you take the rope network down the way, you can get to the Throne of Immortals. Where the armor of Cormu is. Thank you for letting me look at it so closely. We'll give you your outfits, by the way, thanks. Please take them if they suit you. These clothes allow you to disguise... okay. I was just talking about that. I didn't realize this was part of the plot. But we're getting disguises, okay? Just put them on or take them off. That's right, I got actor Cole Mad Mike. Unplant. Once again, 'tis time to take root. Hey, welcome, Unplant. Everyone spam a plant emoji in the chat. Do I have to equip everyone with actor Cole? I have uniform. Dang, I have too many things. Ooh, baby, look at this. We now look, stupider than before. But, with these actor clothes equipped, I'm guessing these people will be nicer. Never mind. That guy doesn't put up with our kind. This guy still won't sell weapons, right? Heh, you want something? You want this sword? Fine, let's test. Yo, Unplant sent a MegaJolt membership. Hey, thank you so much. Alex Impulse R received a gift membership from Unplant. Let's test its sharp edge on your sharp body. Or regular body. Oh. He just hit me. And everyone took like 80 damage there. Oh my gosh. Unplant, thank you so much. I have to do this now. Let's put 6 on the to-go counter. Oh, no, wait, it's 12, because we're doing tricep presses today. Unplant, thank you very much. Came to see Aladdin's Quest. Aladdin's Quest. It's kind of like Paladin's Quest. Okay, so what was the point of my actor disguise here if nothing has changed? That guy thinks I'm suspicious. Side order, welcome. Beat it. Nothing to sell, you fools. My mother told me that I must not come to see the traveling minstrels, but I wanted to see them no matter what. Would you do some kind of performance? Yeah, dog. I'm just gonna beatbox for them. Alright, that guy doesn't say anything different. You look stylish. Peyton Quinn? That's how I would describe it, yes. That guy says the same thing. I hate Micro Rat and people from Nasquat. More than anything. Stand right there. I'm going to clobber you. Okay. So it seems that I may have gotten some disguise that allows me to do something, but it doesn't seem to be anything in this town. The town of Egg Houses. Are you friends with the traveling minstrels outside there? Go back to your friends. You can tell this town is racist because of the music. Okay, but like, what does this do for me? Maybe I can take the ropeway now? Come rest in my tent. Yeah, if anyone ever says that to you IRL, be very suspicious. Hey, you know, no, you seem cool. Come rest in my tent. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna walk to the dollar store because I need the steps and I want to get a drink. I'm gonna stay watching though. Henry Cook? Hell yeah. Paladin's quest looks similar to Earthbound. Avis? Somebody said that earlier. What makes you say that? Traveling actors, eh? You're going to wreck Yuan. Damn near killed Yuan. Town fine. Go if you want. Oh, I hate how often, like, the text box will cut off a sentence, but there's only one word left after that. My mouth makes me say that. Side order? That's a good point. I actually do see the similarities. Is it the colors? So yeah, I think I can take the ropeway now that I have this costume. That's probably it. What is this? Do I just, like, jump on the rope? Oh. I like that little jingle because it kind of reminds me of, like, the subway system in New York. Which doesn't have a jingle, but it definitely has, like, a bing, boom, kind of, like a very similar sound font, I would say. And then it's like, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Yo, YY. Heading back to work later. Hey, appreciate you showing up. And I love that we are ropewaying right over the divide in the ocean, which you can, like, half of the ocean is going to the west and the other half is going to the east. Crazy current there. If you stand directly in the middle, you'll be safe. But if you slightly on either side, you're getting lost at sea. Nick the Frenchie says very cartoonish. What a coincidence. I was just thinking about you. Hey, appreciate you. Uriah Palmer. Yeah, I think you guys are saying the purple Earthbound cult mixed with the hippie enemy. I get it. Okay, I do get it. Oh, this is terrible. This is a problem. One of the rope network's lines has been cut. You can't leave here with it in this condition. I just got here with it in this condition. This is Recuan, the legendary town of Reculian folklore. This is Raekwon. That's the name of a rapper, I'm pretty sure. NFC, what's going on? Are you new here? Something about folklore. I didn't read what that guy had to say. We can rest here. I don't need to go to the inn. I don't know why I did that. That is clearly what that icon is. It's like a mint-flavored bed. Let's go into this random house. Who is this tiny priest? Why is this person so small? Whom shall I revive? Nobody. This person is not dead. You didn't call me? Then please excuse me. I guess I wasn't invited. Let's meet again if fate allows us to. Of course, we don't know when, but haha. Why did that tiny priest... First of all, why did he trip, and why was he so tiny? You're from Nascuat, aren't you? I heard that some kind of great disaster happened in Nascuat recently. Since that disaster, even pilgrimages here have stopped. The big rumor is that Great Lord Zagos is going to fix everything, but... Sounds like another politician who promises big and then doesn't deliver. That was a goofy goober. Peyton Quinn. Ho ho, you're from Nascuat, huh? I'll sell you weapons and armor at a special rate. Neat! I feel like I have all of these, right? I don't need any of those. He did a heckin' tumble, is right. Oh! Goobo bobo bobo. Goobo bobo bobo bobo. This is kind of like a cross between a cow and an armadillo. Hold on, one of those guys has a hint for me. This one up here is not moving. Oh, never mind, he moved. Well, it's cool that they have that. Yo, Nintendo Fan Club with a cool €2. Thank you so much, NTF. Everyone write E. That's the Euro symbol. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I just said it because it looks like an E. But hey, Nintendo Fan Club, thank you so much. Everyone put the Euro symbol in the chat. We got like 16 reps to go because we're doing double today. Thank you so much. Big Egg. I've obtained Light CD. Yeah, these people still use CDs in their CD players. I didn't know there was anything here. But that was something that I found. I don't know what this does. Let me save a state before I use this. Syntax used L's card. Syntax L level has increased 5 points. What is any of this? You know what? I'm gonna undo that. Maybe use that later. That seemed like it was a magic level up of some sort. The High Pilgrim Joanne is at the summit of the throne of immortals. His Grace Joanne guards the armor of Cormu. Yeah, could you tell me where that is? I feel like it's kind of close, right? It's so close. What is this? Oh, that's the tramway. Does this egg have anything for me? No. What? You can't read gibberish? I do every day, Peyton Quinn. Lots of people just show up to my chat, say something dumb, then leave. And sometimes I read it out loud for some reason. Alright, I don't know if I need these clothes anymore. Are you going to climb the throne of immortals? You must pay $100. There's an entrance fee, everybody. Speaking of which, let's do 16 tricep presses, because we got a membership and then a donation. Alright, that's probably a good enough angle. I got a 20-pound weight, and we're doing 16, alright, alright? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Didn't even stop the timer for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, press those tries. Genevieve B, thank you for the encouragement. Person, what's going on? I am trying to get the cable from my headphones out from under my chair. I'll press your tries, Jen. Oh my gosh. Sean, you try too hard. Don't press your luck. Generally speaking. Anyway, give my regards to Joanne, the high pilgrim. Dude, so freaking high. When you reach the summit. What's the voice I'm thinking of? Oh, I know why I did that. Okay. Anyone a fan of ProZD here? He does a voice for, like, his villain character, whose name I believe is Archibald. And he always says something like, King Dragon sends his regards. Love ProZD, says Avis. Yeah. Megaton plays. You know what I'm talking about. Let's weapon this footsore. Land pod. That seems like it might explode. It's like a landmine, but different, maybe? I don't know. Oh, those are just tomato melons. Obviously. But yeah, ProZD always does a voice for a villain. And like his, I guess that villain's catchphrase is, King Dragon sends his regards. Also called Tamelons. Tamelons, Tamelons. Oops, what am I doing? Left hand. Gauntlet. I like ducks, what's going on? This game is Paladin's Quest for the Super Nintendo. The Super SNES system. And I've got Mean Ma in my party. Syntax has won. Pretty sure, yeah, MegaHarv named the main character and the other side character. I've obtained Highball. A highball is just like a cocktail, right? I have so many items in the bag. Well, I've got a lot of light CDs. Let's use these on Bureau. And also, let's like actually see what that means. Yeah, she's 13 and her race is La Fury. Love that. Amazing. I wonder if I can raise her. Okay, so I think the light CD, which stands for lightning card, I guess, raises her lightning level. Let's try using her lightning now. Split bug. Bolt S. Whoop, 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 whoop. The split bug split, which is kind of what I expected. Alright, it didn't do that much damage, but also it lightninged me back, so like maybe this guy is resistant to lightning. So is Bureau, is what it seems. I think that's a buzzball, says Megaton Plays. Listen, I don't mean to be a buzzball here. But let's fight all the top split bugs. They can't split that much, can they? Dead. I thought it would run away. Yeah, like, oh, let's split. This game seems complicated. It is, Peyton Quinn. It's one of those games that it seems like there's a lot to it, but also, like, every item and spell is abbreviated in such a way that you don't know, like, what they're trying to say. Like, oh, you found an LCDX, and it's like, what is that? Oh, you found the GUMJGP. What does that stand for? I hate how often games did that. And then there's symbols for everything, too, you know? Like, maybe it's a little more intuitive than I'm making it out to be. But this seems like one of those games that, like, if you didn't have the instruction manual, there's just a lot that you're gonna miss out on. Yes, alive. So yeah, that enemy seems to be resistant to lightning, maybe? I mean, it uses lightning, so that would make sense. Twin head? Why do they call it that? Alright, let's try Bolt S on this twin head. And yeah, it's a little overwhelming how much equipment you get in this game that, first of all, again, is abbreviated in such a way that, like, how do I know what all those letters stand for? Secondly, like, there seems to be a lot of equipment that does special stuff in combat, and, like, how would I know? There doesn't seem to be, like, a, like an info tab when I open up my items menu, you know? Not to mention, like, I am constantly having to heal, you know? And, oh my gosh, the encounter rate here. I found something on FB Marketplace for you. You'll never guess what it is. Genevieve B, you talking to me? What? What? Gus stool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and you'll get into, like, an encounter with... nine enemies at a time is what it looks like. Oh, never mind. 11 enemies. And they all hit like a truck. Genevieve B, is it a VR headset? Oh, I stopped a bunch of them. Dang, that's doing a ton of damage. What is that ability? And, like, also, there's so many abilities that an enemy will do to me that, like, oh, are they peeing on me there? Like, what even is that, you know? No, that's for me, not you. This is really unfair, huh? Peyton Quinn? It's not designed well, I'll tell you that. This game is from, like, 1994, and by then, games like Final Fantasy V and VI were already out, right? So, like, you figured these people would know how to design and balance a game. This is a different camera angle, that's right, Oakley. God, today's another one of those days where I'm just having a ton of trouble saying words, and I don't know why that's been happening to me so much lately. But it's because this game is super cool and not at all dumb. That's an insane amount of enemies in any RPG. Yeah, uh-huh. Kind of an unfun amount of enemies here. Yo, Genevieve B has been a member for 13 months. Saying, chair? I'll give you something to sit on. I mean, what I meant to say was, everyone spam the puppy dog emoji in the chat for Genevieve B. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. They're so nice of you. I'm gonna heal myself here. Behave, says Genevieve B, but don't. Member for 13 months. Dang. Time freaking flies, babe. So does this bird. Freeze the footsore. It's really more of an elephant than a dinosaur, wouldn't you say? Stopped him. Alright, so when it has... I guess it has a symbol to indicate that he's stopped, but it also just straight up says stop when it works, you know? So that's helpful, thank you. Oh my gosh. And I keep messing up the menu because it's not intuitive. Sammy the Tanuki. This is Paladin's Quest. for the Super Nintendo. And I guess when there's only one enemy left on the screen and I choose a weapon, I don't have to choose which target I'm going to hit with that weapon, which in theory is cool. But, like, I'm used to choosing a target, so in that situation, I keep accidentally pressing an extra button when I don't need to. Ooh, we got a Sky CD, and that's pretty useful, huh? That basically gives a magic level up. Let's use all these CDs on Bureau. Bureau used SP's card. My SP level increased. I suppose I could figure out what those stand for. Oh, we changed. We changed out of our clothes. Okay, when I used the actor clothes. Gray Hato, what's going on? How Hato-ful of you to be here. My SK level increased, I guess. Cool. Is my L level, like, at maximum or something? Can I not increase that? Shaunar, you behave. Ah! I got an itch. Alright, I already paid the $100. Oh, I see. He stands in the way again. It's $100 per trip, so I have to pay another $100 to go up the mountain again. Hey, me people, says Jamie T. Yo, welcome back. At least the characters look kind of neat. Megatom plays. Let me show you Mean Ma. Boom. I don't know why they call her Mean Ma. Please don't dismiss me. She says please. That's very polite. Programming for a game jam, and you cycled into my feed. Fantastic timing. Now I'm slacking instead. Heck yeah. Who's the Paladin, by the way? Eventually it's going to be, Syntax, I guess? That kid looks scared. I even let people from Nasquat stay here, but you have to pay for 240 G. Heh heh. Wait, people from Nasquat sleep in rough huts. Ha! I bet if I had kept my actor clothes on, I wouldn't have to sleep with the animals here. Well, I had a pretty good sleep. Sleeping with the animals, though, I gotta say. That sounds racist. Genevieve B? Yeah, no, that's the point, is that they are. $100 to climb. Give my regards to Joanne, the High Pilgrim, when you reach the summit. Alright, I've made a little bit of progress here by going to the next town, you know? I don't think... I've got like 13 minutes and 25 seconds left in this episode. I don't think I'm getting anywhere significant. Let's hit him with the Cormu hat. Let's see what happens if I use it in battle. Ooh, the split bug split. That's a plant. That ain't no bug. Oh, does the Cormu hat heal me? Maybe I have an item that can heal me in combat now, and that would be huge. How's your day going, Karma? Peyton Quinn? Like, pretty good. I basically woke up and immediately did some chores. I did some dishes, made some coffee. Did a little bit of laundry. But I feel pretty good from yesterday, because yesterday, during last night's stream, I ended up doing like 170 reps because of everyone's generosity. So thank you so much, everybody. Big shout out to Cliff White, who gifted 20 memberships yesterday. Do these bushes summon lightning? Yeah, Nick the Frenchie, where are you from that you don't have lightning bushes? This has that old RPG problem of the encounter rate is way too high, so every, like, 5 steps is an encounter. Yeah, Megaton, before that it was 2. Schleich. Oh, missed. Dead. No, you do? No, Nick the Frenchie. Now that I'm thinking about it, we don't have lightning bushes. Oh my gosh, more split bugs. Makes me want to fire up Final Fantasy 2/4. Megaton plays. I should get back to that game at some point. I did a playthrough of it years ago, but, you know, it's been 69 damage in the stop. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I haven't played that game in years. So I kind of wanna. Beat that bush. Peyton Quinn? Nick the Frenchie? I'm trying. Just fire bushes for Jamie T. Yeah, we have fireflies and lightning bugs, but we don't have ice insects. Where I'm from, anyway. I'm gonna use the Cormu hat here, because that seems to be something that heals me. This looks like a great time, says Soul Wave. I'm trying my best. Ooh, crit with a gun. Dang, okay, it heals for like 300. That's pretty darn good. Can I use it multiple times in combat? If he's fast enough. That was mega weird how the lightning bush divided itself. Mean Ma gained a level. 27 max HP. Yeah, like the level ups give you pretty darn good growth in this game. Alright, let's just attack the top guy over and over here. Is fire effective? Nick the Frenchie, like, I think it would be if I leveled up my magic a bunch. I can try it. You want me to try? Lightninged. Let's do Fire G here, which hits a group. $86. Like, fine, I guess. Try a hedge trimmer, says Nicholas D. Hedge trimmer. Surprised I got away with that one, says Genevieve B. Well, did I miss something funny? So when I'm streaming in this format, or I'm sorry, when I'm using this program to stream, I can't really scroll up and down in the chat freely like I normally do. Like, I have to actually, like, hit the escape key, click out so that my mouse is free, then go over... Then go over to the chat to scroll up. I do that every night, says Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. You burn the bushes, so to speak? Yeah, blaze up. Oh, that's underwhelming. Yeah, the fire damage. I think it's just because, like, in order to get magic to be powerful in this game, you have to level it up a ton. Like, you have to use it a lot, is what it seems like. What happens if I do Fire S? Let's try that. I doubt he's getting a turn this battle. Never mind, he went first. 108. Yeah, like, my weapon does, like, 102. So not really worth using HP for that extra 6 damage. Use a straight... I use a straight razor like a badass, not a bi razor. For a fire with a face, it kind of sucked. Yeah, you figure the fire with a face would do a little bit more damage. Gosh dang it. Well, see here, I'm gonna use Fire G. On Sting Red. Yeah, let's use big group attacks on the Sting Red. Freeze is actually pretty useful when it works. And it works like an okay amount. Freeze is basically a stop spell. It doesn't deal, you know, cold damage or anything like that. Dang, that did a ton of damage there. Okay, no reason to use freeze when the guns basically take him out here. Dead. Okay, freeze worked on the plants there. Is that guy trying to freeze me as well? Let's use Cormu Hat here, Power BMG, the Gus Stool. And then Razor, the Gus Stool. But yeah, it's cool that we have this Cormu Hat now, because I can heal myself for free, like every battle. That's pretty darn useful in a game where your HP is your HP, but it's also your MP. And she has a crown that can do the same thing, essentially. I didn't realize Zuran was so low on HP. Maybe I should heal that dude. Healed. Get him, Mean Ma. Dead. Mean Ma has a razor. Genevieve B. I love that her name is Mean Ma. Ooh, 2 level ups there. That's pretty nice. Oh, give me 1 second here. Let me check my timer. We have exactly... Wait for it. Wait for it. 4:20 left to go. Let's use the bottle to feed Zuran. Is this gonna be a boss battle? Gosh dang it, of course I'm gonna have to fight some split bugs first. Let's run. Ran away, everybody. I knew it, says Genevieve B. Good. This appears like it might be a boss battle. You know what? Maybe I'll let MegaHarv do that. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's fight this Gus Stool. And double BMGs works pretty well there. Let's freeze the twin heads. Did she crit there? Oh, well, I got one of them. That's fine. That's fine. That'll save us a ton of HP. Are you streaming something else after this? Or is that it for now? Genevieve B? I might do a little bit of Breath of Fire 2, since it's also been a month since I played that game. And then we'll do Final Fantasy 6 tonight, because we're pretty much... we're almost done with that game. Yeah, I'm going on lunch in like 5 minutes. Alright, yeah, I'll set up some Breath of Fire 2. I don't know where I'm going in that game either. Ooh, 666 HP for Syntax. I don't know what that is that they're trying to use there. That guy seems to have exploded. If you know what I mean. And I've got 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this episode, everybody. So I think I'm gonna set up Harv in front of whoever this fine character is that we're about to meet. Syntax gained a level. That's nice. Man, you do level up pretty fast in this game, I gotta say. Let's use that bottle. And that's, like, pretty good. I confess, never played this game yet. I definitely have to now. Tetris 4 Mario, like, it's worth a look at least. I don't know if I love this game. I'm having some fun with it, but man, like, the grievances that I have with it are all legitimate. Like look what's in my inventory here. What does any of this mean? Home door? I think I figured out what that is. KN is probably a knife. Luth? What is a luth? It took me a while to figure out that BT is for boots. I don't know what pro ball is. I could have played pro ball if I didn't hurt my knee in college. But, like, most of these items, I guess I could figure out what they are, but, like, come on, man. Make it easier. Abandon? I can abandon? You've also got that Tales of Destiny game I lent you. Yeah, Sean R. I could play that. Pea water, ew. Yeah, Genevieve B? That's exactly what it sounds like. I must decipher the ancient texts. Hey, speaking of which, thanks for clicking that like button, everybody. Alright, so my timer is about to go off. I've got 10 seconds left. Which means that I am going to save a state here. Now. So, if you want to watch the rest of this game, the odd-numbered parts are being played by MegaHarv. So if you want to watch the next part, essentially you have to subscribe to my friend MegaHarv. He's going to do part 13 and then send it back to me for part 14. But hey, for now, that is my hour of the tag team live stream for Paladin's Quest. I don't know what the thumbnail is supposed to be, by the way. I apologize. I can't explain what that is. MegaHarv made that. Maybe it's one of the enemies. But yeah, thank you so much for watching me play an hour of Paladin's Quest. MegaHarv is doing the odd-numbered parts. I'm doing the even-numbered parts. So you should watch him for part 13, or maybe I'll see you next for part 14. But for now, I'm going to take like a 15-minute break. I'll be back with some, I don't know, maybe like an hour or two of Breath of Fire 2. So until then, this is MegaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Thanks, Nick. You too.